A new era in transportation and infrastructure is here. Congressman Duffy is a dedicated public servant who is well qualified to lead this important department. In addition to nearly a decade of service as Northwest Wisconsin's representative to Congress, he is a former prosecutor, a family man, and someone who cares deeply about the future of this country. If confirmed as Secretary of Transportation, what would you want you and your administration's legacy to be when it comes to transportation and infrastructure?
I appreciate the question, Senator. That I had a legacy of improving safety. I had a legacy of working with this committee, but specifically Senator Cantwell, to make sure we get Boeing back on track, producing great airplanes that are safe airplanes. And also, as President Trump has charged, building the big infrastructure projects that connect this country, without forgetting, by the way, rural America that uses that incredibly important infrastructure. But those three things, I'd like to be a legacy from a tenure as the Secretary of Transportation.
And what we are finding out is that the Chinese automakers are trying to partner up with Mexico and then bring their automobiles into our marketplace. And, of course, that allows them to collect sensitive U.S. data. It allows them to threaten our critical infrastructure. And as we're looking at this AV technology, we want to make certain that the U.S. remains competitive and the leader here. So talk with me for 30 seconds about your thoughts on AVs, the innovation, the safety, and keeping China out of the marketplace.
Yes, I think we need clear rules that are going to allow our innovators to stay in America and develop products that are going to advance the autonomous vehicles that they envision. And without clear rules or a patchwork of rules state by state, I think we put ourselves behind those countries that allow for innovators to expand and grow. And so I would commit to the committee and to the Congress that if I'm confirmed, I want to work on rules that make sure there's clarity for those innovators. Again, if we don't do this, this is
right.
going to be technology.
And safety on our streets as we look at the AVs.
I would love to hear you with your suggestions or thoughts about what the next step is in getting Boeing back in business.
I appreciate the question, Senator. I agree with you. Boeing is it's a national security issue. Boeing is the largest exporter of American product. Incredibly important. In one of my meetings, someone said, though, they need tough love, which is what they do need. I think we have to make sure they are implementing their safety plan. We have to push the FAA to make sure they're implementing their safety plan. But I'd like to talk to the safety experts at the FAA to see where we're at and where we need to go to make sure we continue to advance safe airplanes being built at Boeing and exported around the world.
Well,